What's good, YouTube? It's your host BankaiMike, bringing you guys and gals another advice video or help me out topic. Right, so today's topic is friendship, and friendship is a weird topic sometimes because friendship depends on the friends. So, most people have a couple of layers of friends. Like, people have their, their specific friends, for friends that they do for specific things. Like, you have friends that go to movies, friends you read books with, certain kinds of books. There's friends that you watch certain TV shows with. Then you get a little bit deeper with your kind of day-to-day friends. And your day-to-day friends are the friends that you see every day, or at least a good portion of the time, because you guys are involved in a certain kind of arrangement. Maybe you go to class together, maybe you have the same kind of courses, maybe you work together or something like that. And those friends they feel kind of like core friends. And then your core friends are those friends that regardless of what happens, they will be around for you unless the unspeakable happens. And so today's video is more about the last two, the core friends and then the day-to-day friends. And this was all brought up because one of my friends, someone that I speak with often enough, mentioned to me that she didn't feel that her friends were genuine. I guess her core group of friends, she didn't feel that they were genuine, and she didn't feel that if she was there for them that they would be there for her. She's always there for them in her scenario, but they're not always there for her, or at least she doesn't feel that they would be. And so usually I start these things off with questions. And so my first question to this person is, why do you hang out with these people? Why do you continuously help out people who you don't feel will help you in a time of need? Because the thing is, we don't have to be around people who don't appreciate us or don't respect us as people. And I know full well that after college or after school, making friends or genuine core friends is, how do you say it? It's freaking difficult is the best way to put it, because then you have no way or nowhere to directly mingle with people or a large pool of people without having to do too much, so to speak. And so a lot of people find that a little bit more difficult, but there's always ways to go meet people. There's different groups that you can join, there's activities that you can go do, there are meetup groups, there's ads and things like that. Now, this isn't normally the way that someone likes to meet friends, but sometimes that's just the route you gotta go when the friends that you already have don't meet the standards of what a good friend should be. And so going back to the day-to-day friends, or just discussing the day-to-day friends are just that. They're day-to-day. They could be here today and gone tomorrow. If the thing that you guys were friends based around, let's say you guys were friends based around a video game, but now that video game is outdated and no one really plays it anymore, your friendship would start to wither away unless another one came out very similar to that one that you both can still continue to play. Or let's say you guys got together based on a sport, then you guys played that sport together, you're on the same team, and then one of you shifts teams, or one of you gets injured and then you can't play that sport anymore. Maybe one of you gets busy. Those friends go away without any hard feelings, but then your core friends, you expect to be able to call and depend on regardless of when you do things, where they go, where they come from, so on and so forth. But if your core friend group isn't there for you when you need them to be, it's time for a new core friend group. Because the core friend group is supposed to be like your family away from family, then you have a poor friend. Or maybe the thing is they're not there because you're a bad friend, right? This is a bit of a twist, but in the scenario that I heard it from, the person was a good friend. But what if you're having this issue and you're the person who is the bad friend, so to speak? Like, what if you've done something unknowingly, and the other friend didn't say anything? Now, granted, you can't read their mind, and they should probably tell you if you've done something to hurt them or whatnot. But if you've done something to hurt your friends and they just disappear or they treat you differently, then maybe it's time to sit them down and discuss this, right? If you feel that your friends don't give you that same level of love, then maybe you need to discuss with them before you go and find that other friend group, before you find someone else to hang with, or before you stop hanging out with them. The reason being the same reason that you're in this position right now. Finding friends, finding good friends is hard. Most people's friends are there from earlier ages, and then you guys grow up together and you just stick with that group of friends. But after a while, making friends is hard. No one wants to branch out. No one's willing to openly let someone in without any reason to. Like, a lot of people are really defensive these days, and although that's not the way that the world should be, or at least not in my eyes, or my opinion, should I say, but that's the way the world is. And so, working with that, you need to be able to say, hey, I need to repair the relationships that I already have before just running off to new ones. But that was, I think that's generally it. I don't want to ramble on and continue the video too hard, but I just want you all to think about that. I never make these videos to try and answer any questions unless you specifically ask me to answer a question, but to give advice on a topic. If you guys think I missed anything, leave that in the comment section below. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me directly, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below too. Or if you want it to be anonymous, go ahead and shoot me an email at BankaiMike.com. BankaiMike@gmail.com. There we go. There's that middle portion. But that's pretty much it. I'm BankaiMike, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.